ball. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Gone! Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Thick edge? No! That's racing away. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Patirana, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Power and precision in that shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Brilliant diving stop. Onto that early, that could be 4. 10 runs added there. Delhi, 15 for 1.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Ahmed from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Goes over the top with that shot.
That's 10 from 2. Great shot making, really well timed and feels like someone is in a hurry.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nice shot, straight to gully. Square cut, finds point, no run.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. KL Rahul, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. Delhi, 32 for 1. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. 6 runs added in the over. Delhi, 38 for 1. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Fraser McGurk watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Perfectly timed.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
10 runs added there. Delhi a 48 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Couldn't get it through the field. KL Rahul, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. Ashwin shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nice shot. Straight to gully. End of the over and time for a little more freedom in the field. Chowdhury, the left arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Goes over the top with that shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Delhi 60 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Ashwin from the south end. Nicked it. Perfectly timed.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Ashwin over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Jadeja, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Huge edge. Edge, but it drops safely. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands. Oh, quick hands. That's gone.
That's a real shame. It was a brilliant innings, was heading for something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. Delhi a 71 for 2. The left arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. The bowler looks really confident. Jadeja from the north end. Great shot through the gap. End of the over, 5 off it. Delhi are 85 for 3. Ah, fantastic catch. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Charging out in that crease. Quick take up. Drilled that one away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Stubbs waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 9 off it. Delhi are 94 for 4. Chowdhury, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. Five runs added there. Delhi are 99 for 4. Ahmad from the south end. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, what a brilliant catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Gets that away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Finds the edge. There's a chance if it hits. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Goes over the top with that shot. Brilliant diving stop. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 4 runs added in that over. Delhi 115 for 5. Swept away but finds the fielder. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Samad is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Patirana straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the over. Delhi are 135 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Ashwin has been going really well here. Comes back on from the south end. smacks that away through the gap. Finds the edge. Ashwin with a huge appeal. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
At number 10 for Delhi.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Couldn't get it through the field. That ends a very successful over. Only a handful of runs and a haul of 2 wickets to show for it. Patirana from the north end. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Big edge. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
For 8.
Ashwin to bowl the last over. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Missed it. That was a chance. And that's the end of the innings. Chennai have been set a target of 140. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Gone! What a start!
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
At number 3.
Everyone's gone up. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Ravindra ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Finds the fielder with that shot. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the over.
Good bowling in that
Chennai
over.
are now
Just
on
the one from it.
for one.
Chennai are 1 for 1.
Change of
The
bowling.
right-arm
The
medium
right-arm
bowler is
is
coming into the attack from the south end. They've gone up here. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. No, terrible shot. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Patel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. Chennai, 17 for 1.
Two overs gone in the power play, and the batters are off to a good start here, ahead of the required run rate.
Stark from the north end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Wow, that's missed a lot. Was quick onto that in the infield. 3 added in that over. Chennai are 20 for 1. Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Missed it. Stumping opportunity.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. And a fantastic catch. Long on had to run adjacently a fair bit, and they've held on to it. Great cricket. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Over, Chennai at 25 for 2. Kumar into the attack now from the north end.
Is coming into the attack.
Kumar over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Huda loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Huda watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot, through the gap. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Yadav from the south end. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. The bowler looks really confident.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Edged. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Out! What a screamer.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The new batsman hitting out to the crease at number 6 for Chennai.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Yada, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Right-handed batsman is coming in at number 7 for Chennai.
He's got their tail up.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yadav shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Kumar from the north end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Chennai are 58 for 5. Swept away, but finds the fielder. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Huda wants plenty from these bowlers.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. There could be a couple if they hustle. End of the over, 10 off it. Chennai, 68 for 5.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
That's the over. Chennai, a 78 for 5. Sharma coming back into the attack. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Chennai are 87 for 5. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Big edge. Keeper's ball. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Chance, gone. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Hitting out to the crease at number 8.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Over. Chennai are 93 for 6. Patel coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
the batsman.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the
The
crease.
new batsman hitting out to the crease at number 9.
Great shot through the gap. Massive outside edge. Patel will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Lovely cover drive, which straight to the extra cover fielder. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Smacks that away through the gap.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Patel from the south end. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Ashwin drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
End of the over. 9 off it. Chennai are 110 for 7. Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nearly gets the edge. Stark with a great delivery there. Straight to the fielder. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Patel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Misses everything. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Chennai are 121 for 7. Sharma, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Edged. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Sometimes you just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, race to the boundary.
Sharma shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Stark from the north end. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Batsman hitting out to the crease at number 11 for Chennai.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. End of the over. 3 off it. Chennai are 133 for 9. 13 runs to win. It's a tough ask for the batters from here.
They really need a boundary, this ball. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Have to go for it now.
Gone. Great catch. Safe pair of hands to get the win.
Delhi get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
That's the end of our broadcast.